Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Las Vegas as this is the main event of the evening. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to meet the 20 best racing drivers on the planet. Up first for Team Kick Sauber, China's first ever Formula One driver, Zhou Guan Yu. Next, his teammate and 10-time Grand Prix winner, the Flying Finn, Valtteri Bottas. For the French team, Alpine, its race winner and number 10, Pierre Gasly. Next, his Alpine teammate, fellow countryman, and race winner, Esteban Ocon. Introducing Formula One's newest racer, bringing the spirit of Argentina to Williams, Franco Colapinto. And joining him in the second Williams car, it's two-time podium finisher, Thailand's Alex Albon. Representing Japan and driving for RB, it's Yuki Tsunoda. His teammate is the rookie from New Zealand. It's number 30, Liam Lawson. Driving for America Formula One, Team Haas, it's Nico the Hulk Hulkenberg. And his Haas teammate from Denmark, Kevin Magnussen.
For Aston Martin, he's a double world champion, 32-time race winner, Fernando Alonso. And his teammate, the Canadian, and at number 18, Lance Stroll. Next, the 7-time world champion and 105-time race winner, the one, the only, Sir Lewis Hamilton. And also in the Mercedes, his teammate and two-time race winner, George Russell! Introducing from Mexico, driver and multiple race winner, Sergio Checo Perez. Welcome three-time world champion, current championship leader, winner of last year's Las Vegas Grand Prix, Red Bull's Max Verstappen! And racing for Ferrari, it's the Spanish smooth operator, Carlos Sainz! And now last year's pole sitter from Monaco, Monsieur Charles Leclerc! From McLaren, the two-time race winner from down under, Oscar Piastri! And finally, the challenger for this year's World Championship from McLaren, he is Lando Norris! Well, the moment has arrived for these 20 drivers to compete on the streets of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. The cars are ready, the drivers are ready, so for the thousands in attendance and the tens of millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Max Verstappen, on the day when you can be crowned a four-time Formula One world champion, how do you feel coming into the race today? What about the car underneath you? After I know it's been a difficult start to the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a bit tricky for us this weekend and in qualifying as well, but I'm hoping that we are a little bit more competitive in the race. It will be tough on tires. It's quite windy today also, so let's see how that will influence the cars. But yeah, overall, I'm just looking forward to it, and hopefully we can yeah, just have a strong race.
It has picked up the wind today. What's that going to do to the tyre wear? Because it's just throwing dust all over the track.
Yeah, it will not be ideal, but I think on a street circuit in general, normally it's a little bit better. When it's very open, then the wind has a bigger influence, but it's still going to be tough for everyone anyway with the tires around here. It's very cold. Graining might happen, you know, stuff like that. So it's very important that we remain calm and hopefully keep the tires under control.
You're starting alongside your title rival, but Mercedes and Ferrari in particular have looked to be the faster teams this weekend. Do you have the car, you think, to take on for the win today?
I don't know, it's difficult to say. So far we've been lacking speed, but hopefully today with the changes that we made yesterday, we'll be a bit more competitive in the race.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
George, the Arctic coat is absolutely the right fit for this weekend. It's been pretty cold, winds picked up, but let's talk first of all about your pole position lap. You guys have been on fire all weekend, but that lap was special. How good do you feel around this circuit this weekend?
Yeah, so far I've been feeling really great, to be honest. The car's been on rails the best it's felt in a long, long time. And, you know, there's a lot of pressure going into Q3 because it was on us to do the job because we knew we had the car to be on pole. But today's a totally new day and it all starts again.
Schedule's upside down here this weekend. I know you had a sleep before qualifying yesterday. Did you get a good night's sleep last night? Fully rested, fully restored for today?
Yeah, I'm fully ready. I'm just excited. It's been a little while since we were on pole. Obviously, we were fighting for the win for the first half of the race last week in Brazil. But for me, this is like what racing is about. It's been a while since we've consistently had some good results. So just really, really pumped to be back in this position.
Good luck today.
Thank you. Cheers.
Carlos, Ferrari came into this weekend with so many people expecting you guys to be the favorites. Mercedes have looked fast, but how's your race pace? How do you feel coming into the race today?
Yeah, the reality is that, yeah, in the end it's been Mercedes dominating the weekend with a lot of performance in the short runs, in the qualifying laps, clearly a step ahead of us. But yesterday we managed to get into the first row, and I think from there we can race, and we can race them, and hopefully everything changes today and we can pass them.
Battle for the Constructors' Championship is on. You and Charles starting in really advantageous positions for the race today. What can you achieve together as a team?
Yeah, I think the plan is obviously to try to win. I think the best way to fight the Constructors is with race wins that give so many points, and yeah, we're going to both try to do that, and then yeah, not put too much attention on where McLaren is, because it's very likely that Qatar will be a tougher weekend, so here we need to maximize.
Staff, just a few words in Spanish, please.
Sí, estamos listos para la carrera de hoy. Después de una buena vuelta de quali ayer nos hemos puesto en una buena posición para intentar ganar la carrera de hoy. Espero sí, que los Mercedes ojalá no vayan tan rápido como ayer, pues no será difícil, pero lo vamos a dar todo.
Gracias. Pierre, Brazil was something special, but this weekend, in these low grip conditions, once again, you, Alpine, at the fore. What a qualifying performance, what a lap. You look so confident around here. How much are you looking forward to the race?
Yeah, I must say I'm super excited. We had an incredible qualifying. First time this season for us to qualify in the top 3, and yeah, the car felt great. It's a track where you need confidence around these walls. Like it's a tough track, challenging conditions, but really managed to make it work. And yeah, we're in a great spot, so very excited for the race later.
Obviously, not a lot of grip when it rains, as it did in Brazil. Very little grip here. Everyone complaining about it. You seemingly loving it. Can you repeat or go one better than you did last time out in Brazil? Is the top step your aim today?
We'll go. I mean, we know we got very quick cars around us. Quali was amazing. I think we know the battle we are in. We expect the cars behind, to give us obviously a very tough fight, but we're ready for it. And around this track, the tire degradation is going to be quite unpredictable. So I know there is an opportunity. Don't want to jinx our chances, but obviously we'll go for it. And as I say, I've been feeling good, had a great night's sleep, and just ready to go in.
A few words in French, please.
Ouais. Non, on a eu vraiment une excellente qualif hier avec cette troisième position. C'est la première fois cette saison qu'on se qualifie dans le top 3. Donc je me suis vraiment senti à l'aise avec la voiture. C'est des conditions qui sont compliquées. Et voilà, pour l'instant, ça nous réussit. On va tout donner cet après, mais j'espère pouvoir aller chercher des bons points pour l'équipe.
Merci. And Charles, a good quality. Yes, I know you were disappointed, but second row's not that bad, is it?
No, it's not that bad. It didn't go exactly the way I wanted. Obviously, we've struggled a little bit to put the tires in temperature, but I think that was the same for 90% of the grid, so it's the way it is. But I think in the race we have a quite good race car, so I hope we can come back in the front.
The wind has picked up. We're struggling to stand up here on the track. How much is that going to play into strategy today for the race?
I mean, we are on a track here, so we are a bit lower in the car.
Yeah.
So hopefully with the wall, we won't have as much of an effect, but for sure it's going to change few things in some corners, and we'll have to adapt quickly. That, together with the track being green again, because the traffic was on the road today, will make the first laps very difficult, but it should be exciting.
A few words in French, please.
Oui, bon, P4, on va essayer de faire le meilleur boulot possible, comme toujours bien sûr. Cette fois, on a les deux voitures devant et j'espère vraiment qu'on va pouvoir utiliser cette opportunité pour revenir sur McLaren au championnat.
Merci. Lando, big day ahead of you here in Las Vegas. The weekend started off so positively. I know you were disappointed that the pace disappeared a little bit in quali. Do you think it's going to come back to you for the race?
I'm hoping so. I think the pace has been decent all weekend. It's not been as good as Mercedes. But we're hoping today we can fight with Red Bull and Ferrari at least. That'll be nice. It'll be a good show. But we have to wait and see, honestly.
You were telling me just in Brazil that Ferrari really is the team's focus right now. They've looked good this weekend. Do you have the car underneath you to compete with them, to take the fight to them in the race today?
Time will tell. It's too difficult. There's too many unanswered questions from practice. You know, no one's used a hard tire. I'm hoping the harder tire and the slightly warmer, I mean, it's still cold, but the warmer conditions hopefully come into our favor a little bit. So we think we can fight, but we don't know, honestly, until we get on track.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Yuki, what a qualifying performance from you yesterday. How much are you enjoying this track? How much are you enjoying the car underneath you this weekend? Because you've looked hooked up all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a quite, I would say, adventure throughout the week. Started pretty rough in FP1. We started P19, P20. And actually, session by session, we made it better and better. And to be honest, didn't expect even Q3 before qualifying. And it's a good feeling that, you know, you achieved something that you didn't expect. So, yeah, well done to the team. That's a big credit. And, yeah, excited for a race.
Massive opportunity today to swing back some points in the World Championship battle for you guys in the Constructors' title fight. How confident are you coming into this race? I mean, you sounded super confident yesterday during quali. The elation in your voice. Are you feeling good for the race?
Yeah, I'm feeling confidence, you know, but yeah, and it could be nice, you know, the qualifying ended up, especially if we're able to, you know, be ahead compared to like Alpine or Haas. Pierre did a fantastic job yesterday. You know, we just went to karaoke a couple of days ago, you know, in Milan, and just probably I gave a bit of luck too much to him, and yeah, he performed pretty well. So yeah, we need to beat him, you know, if you think about the constructors. So yeah, we do what we can do. You know, there's still Haas also behind us. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough one.
Lovely stuff. Thank you, Yuki.
Yes.
It is windy. Oscar, here we are, and you've just said to me it's incredibly windy on this bus. It's just littering the track with dust once again. Is that going to have an effect, do you think, on tyre wear in the Grand Prix today?
Tyre wear, I don't know. Grip, definitely. There's not much to begin with, and there's probably even less now. So let's see. It's a pretty big headwind down the strip here. So I think for overtaking it will make things pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm not expecting to have a lot of grip out there tonight.
The car, it seemed to go away from you guys in qualifying yesterday. Speaking to Lando about it, asking the same question, do you have confidence it's going to come back to you once you got the car full of fuel, once it's a bit heavier in the race itself?
I think so. I mean, I think the big name of the game today is going to be keeping the tyres alive, especially at the start of the race. So we'll see. That's probably not been our strongest point this weekend, but I think the pace in the car should be pretty good. Q3, we have some ideas why we weren't that quick, but I'm pretty confident that in the race we'll be in the mix. Maybe not fighting for the win, but I think we'll be a bit stronger than we showed yesterday.
Critically, do you have the car to take the fight to Ferrari in this Constructors' Championship fight?
I think definitely, you know, we expect them to be very quick around here, and I think the next two probably suit us a bit better on paper, but the paper often doesn't mean much this year, so let's see. I think, you know, we could be in the fight with them tonight, and it's Vegas, so anything can happen, and try and make sure we get involved.
Roll the dice, see what happens. Thanks, Oscar.
Cheers.
Nico, another heroic qualifying performance from you yesterday. Heroic. How confident are you for the race today with the car underneath you?
Yeah, confident. We've had a good run recently. I feel good with the car this weekend. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a fight between the Alpines, the RBs, and us. But yeah, like always, you know, time management is going to be king. It's crazy windy today, so we'll have to see how that pans out or plays into whose hands more.
That big shock result from Alpine last time out, obviously taking everybody by surprise. Pierre up in P3 today. Do you think he'll stay there? Do you think he'll fall into your clutches and you can get after him, get after Yuki, and re-establish Haas to where you've been so long in this championship fight?
I think it's just important for us to maximize the race and just, you know, go for the best possible result. I think they're fast, you know, legit. They just been strong all weekend, but we have to focus and just maximize our opportunities.
A few words in German, please.
Ja, ich freue mich aufs Rennen. Ich glaube, dass wir ein gutes Rennauto haben und erwarte einen harten Kampf zwischen uns, hoffentlich den Alpines und den RBs. Aber wir sind gut gewappnet fürs Rennen und ich freue mich drauf.
Danke.
Bitte.
Lewis, it looked for all the weekend like you had the car underneath you, like you had the pace, you were dominating things. I know it didn't come together for you in qualifying, but how do you feel today, coming into a race on a weekend where you've looked so good?
Yeah, no, I feel good. I feel good. I'm just spending time in the front of the track, just kind of just pinching myself, thinking we're in Vegas. There's only 20 of us here that get to drive around this track. You know, it's pretty phenomenal. So
it doesn't feel real, does it?
No, it's very, very surreal. So that's why I was literally looking around, look at all the buildings and stuff you've seen through movies. You know, down that back straight, you don't ever see anything past the straight. You know, you don't see all the casinos and everything when you're actually driving. So I was looking, I was like, I haven't even seen any of that stuff since
I didn't realize that was there.
Yeah, exactly. So, geez, look at that.
You've got huge support here, Lewis. They're all rooting for you, particularly after the pace you've shown this weekend. Can you get after it today once the lights go out, make those positions back up again?
That's such an odd place to put a grandstand. Those guys just... I mean, geez, there's a lot of people here. We've got a great crowd. And it's really windy, which is going to be fun. So, yeah, I have no idea how today's going to go, but I'm going to give it my all.
No, you will. Thanks, Lewis. Good luck. And last but by no means least, Franco Colapinto. First things first, how you doing after that big shunt yesterday in qualifying?
I'm good. I'm all good. Fully recovered. The most important is that the car is back up on a piece. So yeah, very sorry for the guys. They have done an amazing job the last 2 races. They have had a lot of work, you know. So I am so grateful for the effort that they have been doing, and hopefully we can deliver a good result with Alex for them today.
An amazing job from your team to put the car back together. Just a word in your own language for the fans here today, because everywhere we go now, there are Argentine flags in the grandstands. Everywhere we go, a few words for them.
They are everywhere. Gracias a todos por venir. Esperemos darles una buena carrera. Disfruten mucho el fin de semana. Disfruten mucho la carrera. Gracias por venir. Gracias por tanto apoyo. Son los mejores. Gracias, Argentina.
Thanks, man. Good luck today.